Hello everyone, my name is Carol and this is Winter Haven Wisdom. I am here with you today to do our angel messages of the day. I hope everybody is doing well on this Wednesday, the 10th. So we've got one day left to go for the new moon in Capricorn. So I did the daily tarot reading and moon energies were in there. So we'll see what will come out here. It's really windy here, so I'm hoping that no power lines go down. It's funny, a couple of days ago there was a foot of snow here. We had 3 inches of rain come in last night and the snow is like gone. I see green grass again. It's, it's left in where the piles were and stuff, but man, we're changing weather and today it's like 50 out. It was in the teens a couple of days ago, and now it's 50. Go figure, only in New England. Wait a minute, and the weather will change. Okay, I've already said my prayers and called in my spirit guides. So, Spirit, what do we need to know for this angel message for the collective? Okay. Bottom of the deck is rock with endurance. And that's quite the energy, right? Someone building something through a rock, not giving up and just going and going and going and working towards it. And this is a 2. And we are off. Okay. Interesting energies and different from this morning. So we're getting a different look at a situation, right? Okay. So we have north and expansion. So this is about your energy, your creativity. This is what happens when you face your true north, when you're following your passions and you're excited. And you're going to be expanding. Your energy is expanding. Whatever you're working on, whether that's a career, a passion project, a relationship, a business, whatever it is, it's going to be expanding. And that's a 1. Then we have rain with fecundity. I never know how to say that. And this is somebody who's out in the rain, protecting themselves, right? They're getting cleansed. Their soul is open. It's like there's a hole in their soul. There's a cross in there, right? A spiritual energy in this person's soul. And they're cleansing their energies. But look at how the rain's coming down, but look at how it's flourishing here. And this is a 8. Might as well make room here now because we know we are going to need it. Get my stones over here. Okay, so that's an 8. Then we have pressure with transformation, and this is also an 8. This is an 8 year too. Okay, so 8 will be a big number in this year. Pressure. So, and this is someone's face, and then the back of her head is kind of like blowing apart from the pressure that she's under, or he's under, right? And then we have air with motion, and that's a 22. And just as I was starting here, we're ending the last video, that train pulled through, right? So I'm like, oh, yep, this energy is steamrolling. It's just, and even the amount of trains that have occurred in the last couple of days, I think because of the snow, they probably weren't even able to go for a couple of days. So we've had like maybe 4 trains a day instead of, usually it's just 1 down and 1 back, but we've had, so that, you know, that's a symbolic of how quick and how heavy and how fast this energy is moving that we're going into. So you've got to get ready for it. And this is a 22, a master number. We don't reduce it. And then the last energy we have is an 11 energy, and it's dark matter in a mystery. And whoever this is, they're in the depths of their energy, right? They're going through it, going through a transformation. And you see that by the butterflies, right? Because butterflies transform. And right now, this person's throat chakra is probably blocked. They just don't have the courage yet. They haven't worked through the fear and the pain and things enough yet that they can tell their story. So that's a spiritual number. And we've got butterflies all over him, helping him metamorphosize, you know. All right, I'm also going to pull on Moonology, since we're a day out of the moon. And the moon will be affecting all these energies too. Okay. Spirit guides, what can you tell us in this angel message? What energies? What do they need to know in angel messages? Okay. All right, the bottom of the deck, a new start is coming, and I'm going to keep that out. Followed by believe in the impossible. Okay, so we have a new start is coming. We have a win-win outcome is forecast, and we love a win-win situation, don't we? And this is a full moon in Libra. This is new moon energy, okay? So this is of the moment kind of energy. Look at the bigger picture. This is a full moon in Sagittarius. So think bigger. How can you think bigger in your situation? Prosperity lies ahead, a new moon in Taurus. So if you have Taurus energies, Libra energies, Sag energies, could be extra messages in here for you, or if you're attached to somebody with those energies. Surrender to the divine. Throw your hands up. Know where your control ends in life and where spirits takes over, okay? Meditate and contemplate your next actions. Excuse me? Itch. It felt warm out, and I was just in my shirt, right? And towards the end of the reading, I started getting cold again. I had to put a sweater on. So meditate and contemplate this new moon in Pisces energy. And the last one is you are good enough, a full moon in Virgo. And of course you are. We are all good enough for anything. We are worthy and good enough of all the love and abundance in this world. Each and every one of us. Okay, so I see some real color matches here going on. I want to point out. And it makes me think of our, and I don't have my notebook here. I moved it to make more room. But isn't purple, this is purpley pinky kind of energies here? All these, don't they have, look all kind of similar? How their colors are brighter. And I think purple is the third eye, right? And then we have meditate and contemplate. And then these two look very similar. Well, Taurus and Capricorn, earth for green, right? Libra, air. Sag is fire. Okay. So I'm going to keep this in kind of a energy on its own, unless the building energies indicate where that should go, and we might know that as we get further along, right? But that's the energy out there for this moon, and a new start and a win-win, right? Thumbs up. Okay, now I'm going to go to Wisdom of the Oracle. Okay, Spirit Guides, what can you bring out here for our angel message? What does the collective need to know? The day before this new moon in Capricorn. What is happening here for the collective? You're not telling me you want that whole bunch, are you? Bottom of the deck is between two worlds. Let's take this down. We have our blessed energy, 22. I'm going to pull that out. I just want to remind you all that we are blessed. Despite anything going on, we are blessed. Okay, so first out that these are very reminiscent of yesterday's energies. First out, we have this between worlds. So you may feel like you have most of yourself in this new energy, but your rear end is still in the past or in the heavier energies, and like you're almost pulling yourself all the ways through out of the clouds and into the sun. And many of you may be feeling that way right now, and this new moon energy could set you free. And if not, this change with Capricorn into Aquarius is going to make a huge difference in your life. Then we have no place like home again, right? Somebody missing home, considering you home, thinking of home and thinking of you. This could also be just coming home to yourself, being accepting of who you are, okay? So multiple different ways this energy can go. And that is a 5 energy. Here and now, stay focused on the here and now. What can I do today? What can I do now? Because remember, ghosts land in the past, nothing built in the future. You may feel like you have an unfinished symphony in your life, that something just hasn't concluded yet. Somebody may be feeling that way, like it's just not finished. And there's a little pixie-like energy sitting on an egg on a piano, right? It's kind of a really sweet picture. Then we have deep knowing. You may have a deep knowing of a situation that you might feel energies coming towards you. You might be very intuitive and just know what's going on, even though you haven't been formally told, okay? Deep knowing, 7, spiritual energy. By the book, our energy from yesterday. Keep going, doing things by the book. You know, realizing that there's order in life, divine order, law of attractions and things like that. Following those rules. Fork in the road, and this is a 4. You may be coming into a time where you're going to feel like you're in the fork of the road, where you have to make a choice on what direction you go into. Okay? And if it's not here yet, it might be, and it might be around that between worlds. Okay? And you're going to have to use your intuition, and you might have a deep knowing of what you should be doing, yet you're not taking that action. You're not going to your true north, maybe? Then we have all that glitters. And this is a 7 energy. And this is about looking beyond the mask that someone wears, looking past the glittery surfaces of things, looking down into the soul of people. It's about people that are too superficial, that only want shiny and bright things, and they're not willing to see that if you're, just because you're shiny and bright on the outside doesn't mean that you don't have some dull and dark energy below you. We all have light and dark in us. So don't be swayed by things that are sparkly or shiny or whatever that may be attracting you to it. Really use it. Really take good discernment when you're evaluating maybe this fork in the road decision, huh? And that's a spiritual number. Now I'm going to do the Sacred She Oracle. And I've been loving this deck. Loving, loving, loving it. Spirit guides, what do we need to hear here in this angel message? What can help with these existing energies we have out? What does the collective need to know? Okay, interesting energies that come out here today. All right. righty. Repression, bottom of the deck today. Yesterday this was right out, so maybe someone has been doing some releasing of energies, right? That it's not a, it's got to get out here energy today. So I'm going to separate them by energies, our air, our fire, okay. Boy, do we have a lot of fire energy today. Whew, we got fire and air, a little bit of water, one earth, and one spirit energy today. So we'll run through them, okay? We have that energy of compassion, right? Okay, so compassion is an important energy, right? A lot of people that show up here to an angel reading are empaths, right? We're light seers, we're spiritual, and we show a lot of compassion to people. And compassion, you may need to show more to someone, right? Maybe you are really understanding of everyone else's energies, but are you compassionate and understanding of your own? So a message there, and this is an 8 energy. Okay, and then we have this 8 of Pentacles energy and a labor of love. So you may be working on something that you're really passionate about, and you just love doing it, and you can't wait to get to it, right? And do it. It doesn't feel like work to you because you're so passionate and you enjoy it. Next is this water energy, and this is a 9 of Cups energy, and they're showing it here as indulgence, right? And that kind of happiness, right? You could be overdoing something. A little cherub on top of a cake. Are we overeating? And it doesn't mean that, okay? It's just showing indulgence. Overeating, indulging on things that might not be good for you, right? Maybe thinking about a switch up with your diet or your exercise plan or something like that. And that's not an unusual thought for anyone this time of year, right? I think we're all probably thinking about work and exercise, but what else could you be indulging in that wouldn't be healthy for you? Too much time on social media, too much alcohol, too much smoking, lazy, all different kinds of things of indulgence. Or maybe a more indulgent energy is called for, right? Maybe this new energy is coming into your life of indulgence. Maybe you don't do it enough. And this would be a 9 energy. It's our first 9. And then we have another water one with choices. And this is about the different hats we wear in our life, right? Like sometimes we're the Joker, sometimes we're the angel, sometimes we're the warrior, the king or the queen, sometimes we're the chef, sometimes we're the cowboy, someday we're Mickey Mouse, a cartoon character. But on any given day, you could don all of these hats, right? And that brings a lot of wisdom into your life, right? If you've had all these different experiences. But it also is indicating you have a choice in what you do and what you pursue, what makes you happy, your passion, your energy. You have a choice. And at any given time, you may have to choose one of these hats, right? like right now I'm doing an angel reading, so I have that halo on, right? But before too long, I'm going to have to don that chef's hat and cook dinner. Okay? I might have to put on my Viking hat and go to the grocery store. Who else here hates going to the grocery store? I hate it. Okay, but we have to do what we have to do, right? All right, next is our air energy with 4, rest. Take some time out to rest and relax. You don't have to be going 100 miles an hour every minute of your life. It's all about balance in life, and it's okay to rest a little when you need it. Then we have restraint. And this looks like a 2 of Swords kind of energy, right? Look at that. How are you restraining yourself? How are you holding yourself back, right? What are you failing to see? What are you waiting for? Are you waiting for something in this 2 of Swords energy? And the last is departure. And I love this card. This was on the bottom of the deck yesterday. And look at that card. It is just like so perfect for a departure. Bird has its leaf in its mouth. It has what it needs to make its nest. And off into the sky, it's going to depart to work on its nest, its foundation. So is someone departing to come and work on their foundation? Are they leaving one situation to come to another? Because where this bird is, there's nothing left. There's a dead tree. It can't build its nest there. It has to depart and go somewhere else and build its foundation. So is someone leaving a crumbling foundation behind and going on to something and departing in a new way? And this is a 6 energy. We didn't have a 6 out here yet, but it's going to fall on the table next to home. And again, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 out here. How do we do it? Then we have our fire energies, which was the biggest group today. And we have intention. And this is a 3 of Wands energy, right? And this Capricorn moon is the perfect time to set some intentions and shoot them into the air. And someone's sending the intention of love out there. Maybe this would be a 3 of Wands energy. What is 3 of Wands? Why can't I see it? Oh, that's receiving energy. So maybe somebody's going to receive some love in this energy. Someone's going to send the intention to send love to someone. How lovely is that? And then we have integrity, and this is about who we are as person, being honest even when no one's looking, doing the right thing when no one's looking, having structures around you, following the rules, being honest and above board, right? Integrity. And this is a 5. And then we have the 2 of Wands with focus, right? One is a receiving energy and one is a focus your intention. Whatever you want to grow, you have to focus on it. And I've had this message coming in about focusing on your spiritual connection, and focus on one thing at a time. One thing that you focus on. As you're doing something, focus on that one thing. Then you move on to the next thing and focus on that one thing. You can't, our mind isn't meant to multitask like that. Okay? This is a 2 energy. And last is 8 and self-confidence, and I believe this came out yesterday. Have self-confidence in this labor of love you're doing. Be compassionate and understanding of what people are going through, right? Try to reduce that pressure in the back of your head. My goodness, that cannot feel good. Feels like a migraine or something, huh? Stress headache. Okay. What do we want to pull in here next? Let's do Cosmic Journey. I didn't even get to speak and they came out. Spirit knows what I'm going to say, so... Okay, bottom of the deck is Ancestors, so we know what deck we're going to next, right? They're like, let us into this reading. But know that our ancestors are with us. They're guiding us. They're our angels. They're our spirit guides. Okay. Isn't that lovely? Okay. Allow your work to become your art. Right? Whatever you're passionate about, let it be your signature, right? Like what excites you, lights you up. Be artistic, and you can be artistic in whatever field you choose to be that way. Use your creativity and make it your art. Oh, I love that energy. Next is, you decided to wake up, or else why did you draw me? Wake up call, right? So why did I call into Spirit today? Why did you show up at this reading today? What are we looking to hear? What am I looking to say, right? Well, I'm looking to help, to support, encourage, inspire you all to live your best lives. I just dropped Unfinished Symphony on the floor because we ran out of room. Next is, out of the mess comes elegant order. Remember, we have a new starting here, and we have a win-win forecast. Out of the mess comes elegant order. A 5 energy, find your star family in this cosmic game of hide and seek. Find your star family. Maybe your star family will find you. You never know. And right now, your effortless effort is fully required. There is nothing more you can do in your situation. Whether you're trying to bring a love relationship in, whether you're trying to solve a conflict, whatever you've put your best effort into, Spirit is saying, You've done all you can, and I am proud of you. But now let me take the rest of the way for you, okay? Relax, get some rest. Let me go the rest of the way for you. Okay? And that's an 11. Nope, that's a 3. Yes, a 3. And then the last energy was trust and act accordingly. Trust that there's a divine plan for you. Trust in spirit, trust in the universe, trust in God, whoever you pray to. Trust. Also, trust yourself. Trust you know what's right for you. Trust you know what's coming for you, this deep knowing. You know it's coming. Act accordingly. You know this happiness and this joy, this relationship, this business, this love, whatever it is you want. If you have this deep knowing, if you possess that energy, you know it's coming for you. And act accordingly, right? Believe you already have it. Step into that happiness. Get out of between worlds, right? Get out there. Stay happy. Big 3 energy today. 2, 3, 8s, 5s. And of course, 11. Okay, so let's do our ancestors since we had that message. Our angels and ancestors here. What can you tell us here, spirit guides? Ooh, got some angels and ancestors. How can you come in and help this reading today? I'll tell you, when I shuffle these, they really don't need an invitation. They always pop right out. Oh, fire guardian, ignite your passion, okay? Is someone not having passion here? Is someone lacking passion? Whoop, whoop. Okay, what do we got? Eagle, see from a higher perspective. Oh, this group is just plagued with this perspective energy, right? We are plagued with it. I don't know where that fits in here. Maybe we'll have a pile of High Priest, intend and create. And I know where that goes because we have the intention card, right? There. Animal guardian, trust your instincts, right? Animals trust theirs. They need it for survival. Why don't we think about ours like that? We should, because if we grow our intuition and we trust it when we hear it, and our intuition is soft, it's not fear, it's not anger, it's just a deep knowing. Trust your intuition. Oh, we already did those. Be fearless and stand strong. Near this rock, right? You have this endurance, you have this focus, this elegant order is coming in for you. I don't know where I want to put this. I'm going to put it over with labor of love and self-confidence. Be fearless. We have summer, bask in joy and light. And now I'm beginning to think that that indulgence is spirit saying, would you indulge in yourself just a little? Would you give yourself permission to indulge? Bask in joy and light. bask in joy and light. And I guess that's got to come in over here with this 9 energy, which I cannot fit over there. Summer. Last is hold the space. Hold the space for the things you want in your life. If you want love, hold space for love, for it to come in. And you may have to hold your heart open for a while for Spirit to bring that right person to you, okay? Hold the space. Not sure where that goes. Ignite your passion. I know where that goes. Hold the space and see from a higher view. That would go with that meditate and contemplate energy, right? Okay. I think we'll do one more deck and then we'll wrap it up. What are we feeling like today? Let's go to the map. Let's use this. Let's give this a quick little shuffle. Okay, Spirit. What would fit in with our angel message here nicely? What does the collective need to know for this angel message? Bottom of the deck is unexpected visitors. Oh, what else didn't come out? Balancing act. Let's bring that down. Okay. Alrighty. Okay, we have 29, and this is an 11 card, and this is coming to life, right? You may be coming back to life, right? Your energy may be ramping up. You may be feeling happier and just more energetic. And I see a butterfly down here at the end. And we know that we've all, in these readings, we've all been going through a transformation, right? And we're coming out of the cocoons and we're emerging livelier. And, you know, that's just like this energy here, right? Only this has one butterfly. And you can almost see someone coming out of a cocoon down here, right? And then unexpected visitors, a change. Maybe somebody's going to pop in and say hello, reach out to you in some way, sneak in. You got a bunny there. Yeah, I don't see any other things. I feel like I should be seeing. Oh, there's a frog there on a tadpole too. That's a 5. Then we have 11 with a balancing act. And there's an angel, and she's on the shore, right? And she's looking over her shoulder at this ship coming in to her. And it's balancing on a ball on a tight wire. And love is coming out of the top of it, and it's falling down to the ground. So this ship that's trying to come into her is trying to find balance. And this is Spirit letting you know it's coming. It just needs more balance. And if you watch the Daily Tarot, there was a point in the reading where Archangel Michael came out, and it was in the last card of the spread. And he's all about balance, right? Bringing just balance to things. So also a spiritual energy here. The next is movement. Your situation is moving. It's changing. You know, that's the message with the train I get. And we have a hot air balloon. We have an ostrich on the move. Maybe you're going to be moving, or someone's moving towards you, and this energy is changing. And this is like the unfinished symphony, right? Maybe it's unfinished because it hasn't reached its destination yet. And here we have spark. And this is an angel playing a violin. And it looks like hearts are coming out as she strums her violin. It looks like what number is this? This would be the 7 of Swords. It almost looks like the, I don't know what they call the rod that runs over the chords on the violin. I don't know what that's called, a spade? Maybe something like that. If anybody knows, they can correct me in the comments. But it looks like it's cutting her and bleeding. And as the blood falls, you know, like as it turns to love. So someone's working hard to try and spark something, right? And that's what they're doing in that closed off protective energy. You know, the 7 of Swords is in the bubble, in the spiritual protection. And this person is just using all the magic within them with wands to try and spark something, right? And that's Spirit is saying, you've done all you can. You've got to let me take over now. The next is 9, and this is commitment. So a commitment could be coming into your life. You could be very committed to a passion, to a job, to a person, to a situation in your life. Or this can indicate a new commitment coming in, right? But you might be a kind of person that is very committed to things. That's a 9. And our last is somebody who is stuck in the mud. Oh no. And this is a 6. So this is somebody that's going so slow, a bird can rest on its back. And it's just working hard to try and get out of maybe the chaos, right? The chaos in life. And get to the order of it. They're going round and round and round, and they just cannot get out of the weeds or the nitty-gritty of life, right? They're not getting that higher perspective. They're just stuck in the weeds, stuck in the mud. And this is a 6. And this is somebody that's trying to depart from that. has a departing energy to get out of the mud. All right, let's review the energies. And then we'll do an oracle reading. So we have with number 1, expansion. If you're someone facing your true north path, going through your purpose in life, your mission in life, then you're going to start seeing that energy expand for you. Then we have our 2 energy. With endurance, we're being strong. We're using restraint when we need to, but we're not holding ourselves back. We are focused on one thing at a time, and we are especially focused on our spiritual connections and one thing at a time. And out of all of the mess we are feeling in our life, the chaos we are feeling, we are coming in to some elegant order. It's going to happen for us. 3 energy, we may be feeling between 2 worlds, the new and the old. We're mostly in the new, but still some in the past. With this new moon, set some intentions, okay? Write them down. What do you want to accomplish in 2024? You know, and I'm not talking about resolutions, right? What do you want to set out? What do you want to achieve? Where are you right now, and what have you been working towards? How can you elaborate on it? How can you expand it? How can you think bigger on it? Make this passion of yours, this intention, be your art. Spirit is going to help you. They understand you might be stuck in the mud and you just can't go any further, and they're going to spark something. They're going to help you move along. If you have this deep knowing energy, trust and act accordingly, and set your intentions and create. Okay, we can't just set an intention and not take action. The only way an intention comes to life is with the action you put behind it. But the more action you put behind it, the more Spirit will help you push it along, okay? But it just doesn't happen if you don't show that you want it. Spirit has other people they can help that want help, right? Next is you might be at a time where you're at a fork in the road and you don't know what way to go. Spirit is saying take some time out and rest. Or this can mean rest. You're going to have a very important fork in the road coming up, and you need to think clearly about it. Contemplate and meditate. Then this no place like home energy. This someone longing for a feeling of home. Wanting a new home, wanting to return home, sees you as home, all those different possibilities. Okay, so no place like home. Focus on the here and now. Ghostland behind us, nothing built in the future. We only have right now, today. What can we accomplish? Have integrity, people. Be a person of your word. You may have some unexpected visitors. This could be spiritual visitors. This could be an actual visitor coming in unexpectedly. And find your star family in the cosmic game of hide and seek. So someone may be reaching out to you from a spiritual connection. Then we have our 6 energy, this beautiful imagery of a departure, someone leaving a degrading foundation to go and build something new somewhere. Right now they're stuck in the mud, but they're going to be departing. Then we have the deep knowing, right? The 7 spiritual energy. Be careful of all that glitters. Not everything is shiny and bright and perfect, like you might see online. There's no perfect life. There's no perfect anything. And anything that shines bright has a dull backside, okay? Because that's how we are. We all have light and dark energies. And there's nothing you can do about that. And don't be overly focused on the superficial in life. You have choices. And at any given moment, we can choose something else. We have free will. And through our experiences, we've learned how to do a lot of different things. And those could be opportunities for you. And like on any given day, we can wear a different hat. Any given moment, right? Like I said, right now I'm doing an angel reading. I got a halo on. And in a couple of hours, I'm going to put that chef hat on. And then maybe that Viking hat to plow through some work I got to do, like the grocery store. Animal guardian, trust your instincts, right? If something is telling you to do something, you need to do it, okay? Listen to that slow voice. And a spark of something is happening here. A spark of love, something coming in. Something's getting sparked. Then this big 8 energy today. We have this cleansing energy, right? Somebody feeling exposed out in the rain, comforting herself, right? But getting stronger as they're going through this storm. The transformative energy of pressure, right? The back of this head just blown open, okay? The transformation. Somebody with great compassion is here, that has great compassion for you, that understands you've been through a tremendous, tremendous upheaval in your life. You may be focused on a labor of love, something that you just can't wait to get to, that you can't wait to grow, that you can't wait to give to. Have self-confidence in that passion, that labor of love. Be fearless and stand strong. And ignite your passion, right? Spark it. Keep it going. Then we had our 9 energy, this indulgence energy. This is like the 9 of Cups. This is a wish come true. It's happiness. It's celebrative, you know, and bask in the joy and light. So it's kind of resting a little, right? Be proud of yourself. And a commitment could be coming in here. Then our 10 energy. Why did you draw me? You decided to wake up, or else why did you draw me? Okay, so ask yourself the whys. You may feel like you're in an unfinished symphony, that something hasn't played out completely in your life. Well, it is going to be playing out. And movement. Life is going to get quicker. Your situation is moving forward. You are moving forward. Travel is indicated. We have this. We have departure. We have the fork in the road. Trust and act accordingly. And out of the chaos comes elegant order. Then we have our beautiful 11 energy on tomorrow, on an 11 day, right? A balancing act. Some situation in your life is trying to come to balance, okay? You got to wait it out. It will come into balance. Someone is going through a transformation and coming to life, right? They're emerging from their cocoon. More of that. It's a mystery. You don't know how it's going to go, but you know it's coming to life. Do things by the book, right? Follow universal law and order, laws of attraction. You know, doing things by the book, in order, the way they go. You are blessed. You know it. I know it. You know it. We know we are blessed. And motion. It's going to get quicker. It's going to get faster. You're getting quicker. Your energy is getting quicker. It's going to move faster. So be prepared. Then our moon energies. A win-win outcome is forecast. A new start is coming. So trust and act accordingly. Prosperity lies ahead. You are good enough. Surrender to the divine. You've done all you can. Rest. Look at the bigger picture. Meditate and contemplate. Look at the bigger picture. Get the higher perspective from our ancestors. And hold space for the things that you want in your heart. Have open space for that love to come in. All right. Beautiful energy. So let's take... Let's do the sacred forest. Why not? Right? Why not? Okay, Spirit. What can we send them away that will inspire them for this new moon energy, for this angel reading today? What kind of inspiration can we send them away for? What's coming towards them in this new moon? What's coming in, Spirit? Anything else, Spirit? I feel like something else wants to come out. Maybe I'm wrong. Earth Spirit with stability coming in and, right, leaving this, what's dead and over, taking what we can, our leaf, and going, building our new stability. Getting out of the mud. Okay. So we have Owl Spirit with wisdom. This would be a 9 energy. Okay. We've been through a lot in life and we've amassed a great amount of wisdom. Okay. Use it to guide you in future decisions. More transformation energy with the butterflies, right? Butterflies aren't likely to be seen where I live right now. It's too cold for them. But where you are, be on the lookout for a butterfly. It could be a sign for you. Oh, pure spirit with purification. That what you've gone through, you've really cleansed out your spirit. Maybe even more to come. And you're just this pure divine being right now. You have pure intentions, pure energy. Raven Spirit, truth is coming in. You have truth. More truth will come in. You'll get the truth. But you can't always expect the truth from others, but conduct yourself in the truth. Be a truthful, honest person. Keep your vibration high, right? Keep it high. Trust and act accordingly. Trust that this beautiful energy is coming in for you. Trust and act accordingly. Because out of the chaos comes elegant order. All right, folks, that's what I have for you today. Oh. A new start is coming. Trust and act accordingly, because out of the chaos comes elegant order. Take care, everyone. Thank you for supporting the channel. If you were new here today, you picked a great day to be here, and we'd love to have you stick around. So hit that subscribe button so you can get informed of the next video, okay? Thank you, everyone. Have a great rest of your Wednesday. Sending love and light to all. Take care. Bye-bye.